Present simple. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They fight.
Really? Who do they fight with?
Well, they fight with their friends.
That sounds bad. Which friends do they fight with?
Well, they fight with their best friends.
That sounds worrying.
Present continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They are fighting.
Really? Who are they fighting with?
Well, they are fighting with their friends.
Oh dear. Which friends are they fighting with?
Well, they are fighting with their best friends.
Oh, sorry about that.
Past continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They were fighting.
Really? Who were they fighting with?
Well, they were fighting with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friends were they fighting with?
Well, they were fighting with their best friends.
Oh, sorry about that.
Present perfect. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They had fought.
Really? Who have they fought with?
Well, they have fought with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friends have they fought with?
Well, they have fought with their best friends.
Oh, sorry about that. Present perfect continuous tense. Excuse me.
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They have been fighting.
Really? Who have they been fighting with?
Well, they have been fighting with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friend have they been fighting with?
Well, they have been fighting with their best friends.
Oh, sorry about that.
Past simple tense. Excuse me.
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They fought.
Really? Who did they fight?
Well, they fought with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friends did they fight with?
Well, they fought with their best friends.
Oh, sorry about that.
Past perfect tense. Excuse me.
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They had fought.
Really? Who had they fought with?
Well, they had fought with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friend had they fought with?
Well, they had fought with their best friend.
Oh, sorry about that.
Future tense. Excuse me.
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
They will fight.
Really? Who will they fight with?
Well, they will fight with their friends.
Oh, sorry. Which friend will they fight with?
Well, they will fight with their best friend.
Oh, sorry about that. Present simple. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She finds.
Really? What does she find?
Well, she finds her phone.
That's nice. Which phone does she find?
Well, she finds her nice phone.
That's interesting.
Present continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She's finding.
Really? What is she finding?
Well, she's finding her phone.
That's interesting. Which phone is she finding?
Well, she's finding her nice phone.
That's amazing.
Past continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She was finding.
Really? What was she finding?
Well, she was finding her phone.
That's interesting. Which phone was she finding?
Well, she was finding her nice phone.
That's nice.
Present perfect. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She has phone.
Really? What has she found?
Well, she has found her phone.
That's interesting. Which phone has she found?
Well, she has found her nice phone.
That's nice. Present perfect continuous tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She has been finding.
Really? What has she been finding?
Well, she has been finding her phone.
That's nice. Which phone has she been finding?
Actually, she has been finding her nice phone.
That's interesting.
Past simple tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She found.
Really? What did she find?
Well, she found her phone.
That's nice. Which phone did she find?
Well, she found her nice phone.
That's nice.
Past perfect tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She had found.
Really? What has she found?
Well, she had found her phone.
That's nice. Which phone has she found?
Well, she had found her nice phone.
That's interesting.
Future tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
She will find.
Really? What will she find?
Well, she will find her phone.
That's nice. Which phone will she find?
Well, she will find her nice phone.
That's interesting. Present simple. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He flies.
Really? Where does he fly to?
Well, he flies to a new country.
That's interesting. Which country does he fly to?
Well, he flies to Canada.
That's amazing.
Present continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He's flying.
Really? Where is he flying to?
Well, he's flying to a new country.
That's nice. Which country is he flying to?
Well, he's flying to Canada.
That's amazing.
Past continuous. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He was flying.
Really? Where was he flying?
Well, he was flying to a new country.
That's interesting. Which country was he flying?
Well, he was flying to Canada.
Oh, that's amazing.
Present perfect. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He has flown.
Really? Where has he flown to?
Well, he has flown to a new country.
That's interesting. Which country has he flown to?
Well, he has flown to Canada.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thanks.
Present perfect continuous tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He has been flying.
Really? Where has he been flying?
Well, he has been flying in a new country.
That's interesting. Which new country has he been flying to?
Well, he has been flying to Canada.
That's interesting.
Past simple tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He flown.
Really? Where did he fly?
Well, he flown to a new country.
That's nice. Which country did he fly to?
Well, he flown to Canada.
That sounds great.
Past perfect tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He had flown.
Really? Where had he flown?
Well, he had flown to a new country.
That sounds nice. Which country has he flown to?
Well, he had flown to Canada.
That's interesting.
Future tense. Excuse me?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He will fly.
Really? Where will he fly?
Well, he will fly to a new country.
That sounds nice. Which new country will he fly to?
Actually, he will fly to Canada.
That's interesting.